Right. Right. Just making sure everything's up and running properly. Can anybody hear me? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Just making sure, like, with this YouTube live channel is running up and running properly. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Winegum's, I'm in the Winegum's lobby now, so to Scuba karting 125 shifter to Scuba circuit. Yep. Can you see me YouTube channel live? Everything all up and running? Just about to upload it on my Instagram bio and see how that pans out. Yep. Just I've I put the link on my bio, and then I also put the link about on the Instagram story. I think I just went to like a little. Should have just added like a link feature on my Insta. Yep. Just like refreshing that one. No, not that one. Not like that. Okay, there we go. Add link. All good? Sound. Right, how are you feeling coming into this race? Yeah, it's one of those like things that not many people tend to have much practice. However, I did have enough practice to ensure that I'm up for the task in hand. So, I'm feeling good. I feel like I'm up for a good result. So, yeah, see what happens. Yep. Yeah, because I was on 180 Yeah, I was on 180 to start off with, and then now that we get the freedom to alter the gear ratio, so then really just like get the preference with the rotation like about on one kart to another. So what's going to happen like for now that that practice is underway, that so we get like, what is it like, well, it's 19:05. So we've got like 40 minutes practice until qualifying starts at 7:45 UK time, and then the race should start around 8 o'clock UK time. The brake bias, I just leave it at 0 because I just don't tend to like fiddle with it as much other than just that last corner. So I have just like to change it to 200, but we'll see how 200 pans out. I'm on 0. Yep. Yeah. Before the last corner. Yeah. Yeah, just before the last corner, I put 6 gear because I was like using 5 gears most of the time. So if I switch over to 190, as you said, then really that it should like will suit our driving style perfectly. Like I keep mine flat out in the last corner and then change down 2 gears and then just to like get the like that deceleration. So I'm just gonna like change around the settings to 190. See that how that pans out. Now I'll put in the at 58.4. Mm-hmm. So really, that the only freedom you get like a bit is just the SF9 team and the go karts in terms of setup. I'm back out again. So just to see how the 190 setup feels. Yeah, just like getting like with a bit of acceleration out to corners a little better. So we'll see how I get on in the uh, for the one lap pace. A little bit of a snap. If you want to get your lap in, Winegum, feel free to feel free to pass me. Talking to Winegum. Go and see if Captain's YouTube a bit is active, because he should be on like at any point. So not live yet, so he should be on in any moment. So, so yeah, the best time I've done it around this track is a 57.6, which I'm like, yeah, that is some lap. This is thing really, so it just takes a lot, you know, practice a bit is all it takes, you know, to find like a bit the absolute limit. And I mean, I were on the 180 before, like word time, and so to try the 190, I just want to like get a little bit faster by a few tenths. Exactly what I said. Do not touch the curbs, especially turns 1, 5, and 8, unless you want to ride over the 5. But that curb at turn 5 will literally throw you off if you get it wrong. I do. If you try going flat out in curve 5, then obviously think twice. we'll just see who turns up for tonight then. But there's only one person I feel who is in contention. He's not the only one. There's you, even though your pace is good as me. Ryan Stanton from the US, if he gets his kid connection. So I've got nothing to lose. I'm not worrying about anything. I just like enjoying myself, like session by session, and so. So really, then I just we'll go out and just see how that pans out. While a DJ is in the room, and that was me teammate from Race On until he would draw. So I'm thinking, what's he up to? Unless he's on a bit of commentating with Captain Colossus or something. But yeah, that's well. I go on. What's he doing? That Venom. He's using the Venom suit in it. Oh yeah, I think because what I've done is that I put the well, you've seen it on me social media anyway. That he also I put that photo up as a Photoshop of a Mario Kart Start Edition, and really that's really gave us the good vibes of Mario Kart, from when we were playing kids, when we were kids playing that sort of stuff. Yeah, I wonder if he's come back for the Cash Cup, or is he just appearing for a one-off? I have no idea. But what I do know is that he must be doing some business with Captain, one of his CCR pals. Oh, somebody's lost it. I've seen it on the map. Yeah, I see him. I see him, Asian Alfie in the Mario Mario Go Kart. Yeah. Let's go. It's me, Mario. That's the corner that will screw a lot of people up. Exactly my approach. Just do your best. That's all you can ask for, because we have good races and bad races. So obviously we'll just have to see what happens on that particular occasion. Riding up to fifth gear, coming into final corner, taking it flat out, flipping down a gear or two. Close to 57. Yep, just letting somebody by. What was that? Oh, it's glowing go, that actually. Letting glowing go by. Up to the last corner, fifth gear. I just keep it the foot flat and get his maximum steering input coming into eight and last corner. And then you just got to quickly change down a gear or two. How far, what's the gap between you and Wally? What about Wally? Only thing I need to do is practice the starts, because that's the one thing about I need to do something about. Yep. see if I can get another practice start. I just like go over to the right hand side and to let everybody out at where it was they're practicing, and I reckon there'll be 10. I'm getting pushed by Alfie. I can see the rubber banding kicking in from some drivers. Especially Alfie. He's not that far off, Alfie. Yeah. 0.265, the gap between me and Alfie. So he must be like, well, getting into the groove. But bear in mind that he might make a mistake at some point. You could go first. I'm thinking, you know, if one of us will do us a favour, like I a slipstream, you get a slipstream me, and I slipstream you back, just on this one straight. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it or not. But then, obviously, then you just gotta watch out for what's behind you and all, because obviously it does make up that 1/10 or 2, don't it? That slipstream, which obviously it's not quite as effective because these vehicles are slow. Yeah, but if there is no chance of doing it, then we'll just manage what we got. But it's one of those races where you just gotta do your best with all the little time that you've adapted to in these machines. And obviously you just want to go out there and then just stay out of trouble. Watch out for the rubber banding, remember. Seems like while he's on, whether it's joining another a team or something. Who knows? Wally, me former teammate. We're former teammates, of course, and then now we're just racing for our pride. I have traction control off and ABS on. Okay. Yeah, I turned traction control off to get the freedom with the corner speed and stuff, and ABS just to play it safe in it. I watch other motorsports, you know, outside of F1, the sports cars, World Rally, MotoGP as well. Sometimes, yeah, I watch like bits of it, yeah. So, Winegum's just posted the 10 minutes qualifying, so gonna make a last minute change, like about to see if I'm happy with the 118. Just alter the one gear. Yeah, I did a 1 minute. I mean, not really 1 minute. 57.6, Anna. So. See how you get on. Less than 10 minutes now. think I might as well just play it safe with the 190.
How bizarre. So much slower and can't get same turning circle on the pad.
200 like feels a little like slow, like out of the sort corners to me, but I'd done that like the best time I'd done was a 50.80, and that's with the 190. Yep.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Now that there's 6 minutes remaining, so 6 minutes.
That was quite a bit quicker, I think.
If you want to go for that, if you're quick, then yeah. But if you're happy with the original setup, then it just go with your guts. Completely up to you, innit?
Yeah, we need a little bit of consistency. We're still slower than the fastest one. He was in the grid, went to the pits as soon as you. Yeah, I used to do that back in the day, man, when Craig was on his pause on the screen. I remember it well. So I know what it's like. Yeah, I can't blame any of them. Save a secret.
Going for a quick whiz before qualifying starts. Yeah, so I think so for the start, for when you from a standing start with also grid check, I start off with first. Yep. As soon as the lights go out, keep the foot on and just put minimal effort on when you feel the rear wheels kicking in. So you get up to like 40 mile an hour from when you get into second gear. Yeah, best. Yeah, try the practice start once you get the chance. So you just like a. Yep, as well as like getting the enough speed like out of the line, which is also a different matter. Now that this is the second race of the campaign where you feature like the freedom of your own setup. Okay. How fast is he going on the top speed? He's all about the acceleration and so. Out of the track with 3 laps to go, and I'm running up behind Wally, I think. Feels okay to me, the 190. So, your choice. Alright, fair enough. So, what other way can I say to you other than just say best luck? What else? What other alternative, or would you not prefer it at all? I'm not saying anything, that's fine. Yeah, that's it. I'll not even say it because obviously you've got business to take care of, haven't you? So, but yeah, less than 2 minutes. Just get me final lap in or 2. Two minutes until qualifying. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We go here. It's Halo. It's good to see Halo here, man. So going in today. Self-proclaimed spin master, but I think he's on more of it, mate. You're on more than me, at least. So there's somebody in the pits there, isn't there?
Yeah, just do your best. And for when qualifying gets underway, we'll go out first before anybody else just, and then we'll get as many laps as possible. Thanks for this one, Winegum. I'm personally going to enjoy this. I hope it works out and people actually get a good little race. And there's not too much. I predict some shenanigans, I won't lie. Well, I could tell you there's going to be like some accidents like for qualifying a race.
But hopefully not too much. That's Friday night.
So,
Peace, man. Thank you, dude.
yeah, especially the rubber banding. And if something like that gets thrown at you, then keep your head down. Don't sweat it. You just keep going till the last lap. There's always another chance.
He has done it himself at 32 Red Bull. Looking thing there, Wally DJ in the Marquez special. Glowing having a good look at the Kawasaki. How do you like this then, mate? It's cool, isn't it? So I really wish I'd kept the High Life's joy using with me the other
There's 9, 10.
it's Karts, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's wicked. It's almost a spot. I think it is actually almost the exact same colours. So, right, I reckon, yeah.
Right, qualifying time. Let's get the laps in. And if the bug club does come in, then back out. I'm out, so everyone should be out. Less than 10 minutes qualifying now. Plus like a little 70 minutes like from the moment the clock goes to 0. Thank you, Winegum. Starting my lap now. Because let's get down to business, shall we? Don't sweat it. going for a quick piss. Still have this on. Stefan? Starting now. Don't sweat it, don't sweat it. Early doors. No. I had nowhere to go. Captain and Alfie Ikemer must have come together, then that left Alfie spinning, so... If I felt that were intentional, I do apologise. Literally no I could do there. save the replay afterwards. The one that I got into Constantina with. Oh, I'm going to say that like an hour ahead of Glowing Gold. Captain's got a little wide. Just over 10 laps to go, so... Oh shit. Alfie's left. Alfie is out. I wonder what the stewards will be saying, like when obviously I had nowhere to go and then end up like well hitting Alfie, but you know, so it's just one of those things where I just like get over it, see what happens. I had nowhere to go, so then I hit him after like he were battling with Captain, and then obviously that it's just one of those things that where I had little time to react and not really much like space, you know, to avoid hitting him. Oh, Captain's lost it. I might send the pressure on him for second. Overtake, overtake. See what we can do. And if for any reason you can't pass Captain, then you know what to do. Right to the very last lap, if you can. Or whatever happens. I'm in the slipstream as well, so I'll just like keep up with you. He uses a wheel. Head down. Head down. Great move. See what I can do. Oh, rubber bag. Oh, he's one off. Oh, he's right behind me now. I'm in a slipstream. I feel quicker now. Just don't... You're free to race, but be respectful. I did you a favour. You know, just let Captain let you pass Captain first. But now we're running in like second and third, and Captain's not far off. Your call. Even though I feel a little quicker. Okay. I got a good exit. Sort of. Quarter of a second. I'm right behind you. I might be under investigation, but see what happens. Last lap. Your choice. Your choice. Yep. GG. But I did not. Yeah, this is the thing really. So it's just one of those things. So like, if needed, then well, obviously, I did feel that like, well, for a moment that Alpha were going to make a comeback, and then unfortunately he decided to quit the race because, well, it's not like him, because it's just, he said to me before that that the only discipline that he dislikes is the karts, and I certainly I can have proved it there, because one mistake and then obviously I was like behind him whilst these two were battling, and I have left nowhere to go. I will try to like holding like to the left as much as I can, but see what the penalties like will apply with if I get a time penalty or not. But see what happens, which I'm not gonna say much other than just let Winegum know who has 3 responsibilities to do it. So, but well done to Wally, my former teammate, of course. Obviously, he's decided from out of nowhere joining this round, and yeah, obviously we raced there for our prize, and then obviously it's just one of those things that well, whatever comes around goes around, don't it? GG. So just do it privately. Do it privately if you can. I've just saved the replay for good measure. So.
So that was good. I'm gonna do something different in this one. When we've finished, I'm just gonna go through the replay really quick. I thought about doing that the last one. Just gonna go and have a little.
Yeah, have you seen the replay? Yeah, I've said the replay, and that well, no matter what happens, a great result, from myself and from your side and for the team. Great work for the back of the factory, but obviously we gave it our all, and with Wally from out of nowhere, coming back from round one, when he withdrew, and then obviously it's just one of those things that we done the best job we could, which leaves us a job to do for the next one. Let's keep pushing. Yeah, it was a tough physical race, I'll have to admit, and then so really it's just well, To say that about that, I had little practice, like, and enough practice for the moment when it matters. I haven't done too bad. It's just like, well, like I say, that like, well, with when I got in, when I've hit like, well, Alfie, well, he spun in front of me, and then obviously I had nowhere to go, and then just like one of those things, isn't it?
Good lord. So that was it. That was another one. That was round 4 of Winegum's Cash Cup, and I've just come 4th in that, and that's pretty good for me. I was running 2nd for most of the race.
18, and then I get to 15. I don't know. I think Wally's set the fastest lap, so he's got the fastest lap to his name. So whoever's side he's picking on, I have no idea.
Nonetheless, I really enjoyed that one, to be honest with you. I gave Wally his setups as handy.
He was like on the standings from like round 1. That's what I'm saying. But he came out of nowhere. Whether he's actually like teamed up with somebody or not, or returned back, I have no idea. But so yeah, that's
what happens.
okay. You do think?
So I don't know if we're in the right. So this is probably better. This is where he spins. I just want to check a little bit to see. These replays are awesome. I love this livery so much. Car's bouncing up and down. Look at that. Look. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm loving the look of this car. That looks wicked. There we go. Look. Let's get that off there. Look at that. That's so sweet. Wow, going for a move on Danny C here, look. Asian Alfie. What do we do? Oh, lovely. Moving up, Captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was loving life at this point. It was a seriously close race. Pretty much the entire way through for me. Kind of action everywhere. Those two got into a bit of a scrap. So yeah, we're in 2nd, so things were looking good at this point. Start scrapping a little bit. Let's just edge forward a little bit and see where we are. This is where we are, Wally. Former teammates around at round 1. How we're racing for you're racing for your pride. Definitely need a pint after tonight's race. Yeah, well done, Danny, mate. That was epic, dude. Absolutely epic. Yeah, I don't think I did, Wally. Well, I might have. To be fair, we'll see. Well, we probably won't see.
Yes. Well, it's not like Alfie, you know, just like quitting, like, because I felt like, to be fair, that he would have like gone onto the leader of the standings. I mean, if he had like well had a moment like well with captain and when he just like lost the Rio.
Yeah, he's tapped me and gone round. Okay. Sorry, mate. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something in particular. Once I've done it, it's okay.
Hang on.
So
I'm just looking at the replay now.
Spun it by himself a little bit there, and then he's come across, come aboard at him.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the replay, like from captain's perspective, and then he's riding on board with Alfie.
Missed 2 races and he's 2nd at the moment.
We knew it would be a bit like that. And he's bumped me there, but I'm not sure if we were on a weird line. We'll just check here. I'm giving him the space there to open the wheel up. That was cool. Right, and we think we're not thinking about a move here at all. He's just done that. Yeah, no, okay. I think I'm all right there. And he's lost it by himself by accident.
He's lost it by himself.
I just wanted to check that I wasn't really in too much danger, but I think that was all right. Let's just actually go back and do the. Where are we? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so like my view, like on that clash, it's well, Alfie lost it himself, and I had nowhere to go. So obviously, what's your take on it, Stefan?
Out there, right? Let's do it here. Let's just have a little look. Right, so Winegum next round, round 5 is going to be GR1's around Monza. So that is going to be something else.
Yeah, because the captain's like YouTubing it and as well as looking at it at the same time.
Pretty key because of
There's only
the race at Interlagos.
there's the Porsche, isn't it? It's apparently supposed to be pretty good.
Not on the straight.
No, see, I don't know. I've got no idea.
Yeah, just having like different angles and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't let anybody down really. It's hard.
I had nowhere to go. I hit him like a bit. It's just that he spun in front of me.
No, but you during the week. He says, "Oi, if you don't perform in this one, you're off the team." And I quite
He just like lost the rear, then obviously spawning like into the apex, drove into the apex. I was trying to go the inside. I thought he was just gonna like lose the rear and then.
Blur Alfie out. No, there we go about that. Cool. Right, and then I'll be done. Wanted to assert my dominance, Danny. You had a great pace though, mate. Yeah, Danny was rapid. I think that was pretty consistent as well from him. So hopefully, Mazda 787B around Monza quick in a straight line. Yeah, it is, isn't it? But it's horrible everywhere else. Highlife from what I've sort of seen and tried. I've got one. You've got a livery for one. But yeah, anyway, right, better bounce out of this, I suppose. Bounce out of the old lobby. Thanks for that, Winegum. That was cool. Did you enjoy yourself? I hope so.
No, not really. But I gained a position, so I gained 2 positions actually.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you need like that. You need that like that sort of respect, you know, from someone like who was my teammate, and then obviously just to race each other, and of course have a pint afterwards, and which really is the sort of content that you like to see in it. Which I don't know, well, how's that going to pan out now that that Wally's back? Then whether it's just a one-off or not, then we'll just see what happens. But so the next round is the GR1, I believe. So that is obviously at Monza as well, I think. So whenever that is, we'll see how that pans out from there. So, but other than that, good day at the office, I'll have to admit. So on to the next one. Let's keep pushing.
We're probably not going to have one before Christmas now, are we? We're going to have to wait now until afterwards. Yeah, we'll do all the stuff, and you guys will be the first to know. The Instagram lot will be the first to know when it's coming back. For some GR1, and we really do have to do some practice for that, mate. We really do have to sit down and do something with that, because I haven't done anything of them things, and I think there's a that really do. Well, he didn't gain any positions, so yeah, poor result. As a result of my failure, I sack myself and block it like it's hard.
Yeah, not thinking too much about the championship about a lot as well as the constructors, because for me that our objective is just like take one race at a time, which is I feel it's the right mindset to have really, and to be good at every single discipline has to offer. So, which in that case it's like one of those things where we're just like got something like to play for, especially that now I'm in the championship league. I did not expect to come out on top unless the outcome would maybe be different, but I mean, like I said, it's just like one of those things where it's just a racing incident, but we'll see. But once again, apologies, to Asian Alpha, if it felt that it was just like intentional, which obviously it weren't, because obviously looking on the replay from Captain's perspective, whilst he was YouTube with it, that he was he was losing the rear, which left me little tight rear. I was hitting the apex, and then obviously it's just these things happen, don't it?
Yeah, cool. I don't expect I'm going to move up or down, to be honest. I should stay roughly where I am, which is cool.
Well, it's just I just think I'd be selfish, to finish ahead of you, which I didn't go full selfish, to finish ahead of you, because I mean it's still early doors with 4 races in, and then now that we've done 2 races together as teammates, then really we're just going to keep that to consistency going for as long as we possibly can, to get a good lap in and enough practice. Race a bit is also a different scenario as well, especially with the rubber banding will still be a factor as well, so we'll just have to take it as it comes, like I said, but which really feels like I'm just about to get started, for the next step, to step my standards into another dimension, but yeah.
That was cool. We should do this again sometime for round 5.
Which I do appreciate as well. But it depends, like, well, how far you get up in the qualify in that sort of machinery. That is the GR runs, which whatever like the settings will be, we'll just go for it. Go for it. We've got no to lose. It depends, like, about who turns up on the day. So, but we'll see what happens. So, on that note, I'd just like to take this moment, to say thank you, for joining me, the party, and of course this YouTube live channel thing. Now that I kept it live, so like kept it together, like, because last time that I realized that I had like 7 minutes live of YouTube, which for anybody who were watching like back then I do apologize if there was like anything that where if I clicked on the button by accident or not. But anyway, that we've got that bit of footage, and then so we'll just have to gives us a chance to look back and see how that pans out from there. So, but yeah. So, are you feeling for the World Cup final, Argentina against France?
Close, isn't it? Do this and the credit is going straight. Got to do it.
Because then you've asked me like which players, which Ronaldo or Messi, and then that you put me on the spot there, mate. So like I said Ronaldo, that because obviously that he's like the sort of player who won trophies in different countries, which obviously just makes him like more or less like a all-rounder kind of player, but getting to a point where obviously that having spoke out the truth having spoke out the truth like in the Piers Morgan interview, then obviously it's just like one of those things where when you said what you needed to say, then obviously that just leaves you nothing to say like about having spoke out the truth, which is exactly the same path. But if I were like to pick out like who's going to come out on top, well, what I can say is may the best team win. Yeah, great result, and obviously no matter the outcome like afterwards, which obviously that's the kind of stuff that not a lot of people like are a fan of, but I mean it is what it is, so we'll just keep going like for the next one. Alright, been a pleasure. Take it easy. Bye. Alright.
So from me and Winegum, it is a very big thank you, and we shall see you all soon. Nice one. Peace for now.
Let's see what I get from the three-star roulette ticket then. So bit of dosh, better than note. So but yeah, so this is it then. But yeah, I think to be fair, like from my side, that it's been like been like a challenging one, like from the sen, like personally, because having only had little time of a practice in the go-kart, then and having to practice enough, like the day before, really does give me like the insight to ensure that I do like the job in that event. Then so then obviously that it's just like well, one of those races where I'm just gonna be like consistent for as long as I can. But for anybody like who knows Wally DJ, who of course that we were former teammates, of course, where we participated together in round one, but then he come to a conclusion that he withdraw like for the cup. But anyway, from out of nowhere, he came back for whichever seed. I think I'll need to have a word with him and see what's what, because Handy Pint was also like give him like I question you feel like, saying like you feeling up for the task, you feeling good? And I went, yeah, I'm up for it. I mean, what I got to lose, that's all I could say. So but yeah, so thank you all like for watching for me live YouTube channel for round 4 of the Cash Cup. So I think as it stands, it's like top of the championship, which I did not expect to come out on top. But once again, like well, apologies like to Alfie, as you know, as you heard, like, and then I said enough that one small mistake in front of me, and then obviously just leaves me nowhere to go, and then so, but these things happen, but and then I just like kept my head down, and then just got on with the job in hand. But then for him like to retire, then obviously it's just, well, it was his golden opportunity, because Tonk has said that he won't be participating, but for whatever reason. But I hope it goes well for Tonk, the Dutch superstar. So, but yeah, like, well, thanks for all watching. Make sure and feel free to like and subscribe, and then and bring on the next one, whatever happens next. So, all right, thanks for all watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Ciao. Let's go.